Good morning, everyone! How is everyone doing? Monday, yay, another week. Oh, Mondays just make you feel bad even if there's nothing bad going on. Monday blues. I don't really have them much because I don't get down about much of anything, but Mondays still do have a little bit of a weird feel to them. I hope everyone is doing great. I myself doing pretty well. Morning, Mr. TC Blades, Mr. Pete, Mr. Christopher, and Mr. Ray Sachs. Hope you gentlemen are doing good this morning. Yep, being excited to get new knives is something we all still rush to the mailbox. At least I do. That brings me to a topic we're going to discuss here in a second about deliveries of knives. But first, I will get the regular out of the way, what I carried last night. My Kunwu, the Waka, and my Vespa. Again, 2 days in a row, all three of these on me. This one is tuned perfectly how I like them. It won't like guillotine drop, but if you give it any kind of shape, it's down. Got proper detent, and it's perfect action. And this thing is razor sharp. Super sharp. Good morning, Cliff. Sorry about all the confusion with the emails last night, and I did answer one of those emails right after you sent that second one and said I would get it out today after the broadcast. I don't know if you finally saw that email, but yeah, apologize for all that confusion. But yeah, I couldn't believe that these knives made it 2 days in a row, all three of them. So I must like them. But let's see. Let me put them over here. Good morning, John. Put those over there. Put this one over here in the dark corner. And get to talking. So, if any of you, which pretty much all of you, have ordered stuff from China, you know that when all the tariff stuff started happening, that there was talk of, importer pays fees, blah, blah, blah. And a lot of shippers from China started using different importers. And one of the importers that a lot of them use is this Uni company. It's UNI. And I want to give this company props. They are the quickest importer and shipper recently of things that I've gotten from China, and you can pretty much guarantee that it's going to show up. My watch guy uses the same shipper. A few different knife guys have used this same importer. And I got an alert about 4 a.m. this morning that told me that this package had been delivered. And I was like, wait a minute, yesterday was Sunday. It showed it was coming from China Post. So I thought that would go to the USPS. But evidently it went to this Uni importer, shipper. And they delivered it last night, sometime late last night on my front porch. And so I was about to have to get mad because I was going to have to dispute something not showing up in my mailbox on a Sunday because I thought it was shipping USPS. But this company came through and really did deliver them. So props to them. These are two knives that we're going to look at. I haven't opened this box yet. I cut it open and I cut my name off. Oh, really? Yeah, I've had really good luck and really fast speeds and really and they work on weekends and Sundays and whatever. But anyway, there's two knives in here that I've been waiting on that we are going to look at. I have not looked at either one, so we are doing this fresh. Subbing out to rideshare, and OneDrive was throwing everything in dumpster. What were they buying from? Oh, they were getting Uber to deliver them. Okay, that makes sense. Um, except he was throwing away people's stuff. That's no good. But maybe they did sub out with Uber, and that's why it showed up so late on a Sunday. Like, that would not surprise me, because these have shown up at weird times, but they're very prompt and very quick. So anyway, these are two knives that I got, that I told y'all about, that I ordered a little while ago. A couple weeks ago, maybe 10 days ago. And we will start with the one with the recognizable label. So those of you that know what that is will probably know what knife this is. And there we go. So we get, we got a pivot tool. So we will put that with the other tools. This is that Shiro collab that won Collab of the Year from Blade Magazine. So let's see what we got here. Well, we got a lot of oil on the blade. You can already see it. All right, opened well. Got good lockup. No side-to-side play. Lots of oil. I don't know if y'all can see that. Running down the blade. Oh yeah, there you go. I'm going to wipe it off first, because, you know, oil. But I like seeing knives packed in oil. Looks like they did the old Tucson trick. All right, so I wiped it off. Let's see how this thing closes. This will be the first close. Oh, wow. It's like a straight guillotine. Like a quick guillotine. Like, you don't even have to tilt it at a very fine angle guillotine. Wow. Is that pivot? There might be just a minuscule amount of blade play. But man, that is a definite guillotine. Let's see if I can tighten this up. Make this not cut me. The way it is, it's going to cut me. That did turn just a little. Not much. I bet it's still a guillotine. Yep. All right. Let's see how this thing feels. Very comfortable in hand. No jimping. Already noticed that. Wish it had some jimping on it. My finger just slides. Good morning, Michael. If I didn't say good morning, John, good morning, John. Yeah, this thing is a straight guillotine. Let's see the lockup on it. Lockup looks weird. Why does it look weird? Maybe it's just how it's made. Looks like it's engaging with the blade way on down. I guess that's why the lock bar insert is way down there. Huh. Well, that's that looks a little different. I guess the original's like that. Oh, wow. The clip is little bitty and goes right into the cutout. It feels very strong, though, because you know how shorter it is, the stronger it'll be. Now I want to see how it feels going into the pocket if it gets hung up. All right. Can't even get it to go in the pocket. Wow. Is there micro milling on the chamfers? Is there supposed to be? Let's see. Nope, there is not. Neither one of them. Does the original have micro milling? The clip is tiny. Look how short that thing is. Wow. I did finally get it to go in the pocket, but it only grabs just like a tiny bit. It's very strong though. The location of it is odd. All right. So there's one of the new ones. I'm happy with it. It's a good size. Big boy knife. Here's it next to the Gringo. Very cool, very cool. All right. So we got that one. Put that one right there. Morning, Gonzo. Put that one right there. I'm going to get into this one. All right, so this other one, nice padded case with no logo of any type. I like these ones with the little hook. Oh yeah, this is the Mosier, the David Mosier clone. I had kind of forgotten what it was for half a second. This is the one with the full fuller. Get a look at it. Doesn't seem to have quite as much. Oh wait, I take that back. It does. Wow, look at that coat. Look at those beads of oil on the blade there. It's pretty wild. I still got an earbud from my phone in my ear. I'm dual wielding earbuds today, and one in the PC and one on my phone. That was weird. Just got an email noise in my right ear. All right. So let me wipe this one off. Sorry, got sidetracked. What do I do with that paper towel? There it is. All right. This one even has oil on the back, looks like. Take a look at it. Well, there it is. Like the blade ramp. I like the fuller. I like the milling. I like the more traditional clip. See how it closes. Pretty much hydraulically. Maybe just a little less than that's pretty hydraulic right there. Huh. Well, they both have very good action. This one has superb positioning of the thumb studs. There's a very nice gap between the thumb stud and the scales that just lets your finger fit right in there and make it very nice for reverse flicking. The fuller is hidden down in there, so you really can't reverse flick off of it, but you don't need to. Morning, Ed. There's more oil every time I open it coming out of the knife, so I will disassemble this one. This one says the actual blade steel that it is, which is VG10. And the other one said M390, which is what the original is. So this one, I think I asked him, and maybe it was, I think it's 14C 28N. Yeah, John, I would care about that if you weren't able to reverse flick it. Yeah, if you couldn't reverse flick it, but it doesn't have a flipper tab at all, so they definitely position those thumb studs right. They're way off the scales and make it very easy to reverse flick. Morning, Waylon. So yeah, both of those are very nice. The Shiro is bigger by quite a bit. I get the bottoms lined up, you can see how much bigger it is. There's the Gringo. Yeah, I like those are both good. Those are both keepers. I will definitely hold on to both of these. And this one is going to cut somebody. If all of them are this guillotine with the pivot as tight as it is, could be, wow, that thing is just fast closing. Like super fast. You don't even have to like tilt it up all the way. You just barely get it past that. Wow. And this one has a little bit better, like I prefer, like hydraulic, but it's pretty much perfect too. Yeah, I'm glad I got this one. This one feels like a much heavier, bigger knife, even though it's smaller. This one is thinner. The scales are thinner. The back spacer is thinner. The whole knife is thinner, as you can see. This one's got some thick boy titanium. So John, yeah, I think you would like one of these. I think out of these two, you would like one of these. And they make them without the fuller. If you can't get past the fact that the fuller's there, but you can't reverse flick off of it, you can get one without the fuller. Let's see. All right. Yeah, TC made me want to go look up the original Shiro. So, but first, these came out last night. The FSD by Winter Pudding, the full size, in VG10 blade steel for around $80. They do have the brown lock, so they are top actuated liner lock button. He's got that pattern and a plain Jane. They are both the big full size FSDs. As you can see, over 23 centimeters. Hey Google, what's 23.5 centimeters in inches?
23.5 centimeters is equivalent to 9.252 inches.
9.25 inches. Wow. TC, did you get the link for me already? Well, there we go. Oh, so the lock bar relief has milling, but the chamfers don't. I didn't even notice that. Does it have that? Nope. It is smooth and the lock bar cut out. But the other one doesn't have it on the bevels either. Oh, it does on that one. Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, it does on the show side, but not on the clip side, maybe? That doesn't look like micro milling up there. Maybe it's just the picture's not big enough. Oh, it is real small micro milling. Wow. Can't even hardly see it till you get in there. Over here you can see the lines. That's cool. I love ultra micro milling. RKMP. I wonder if that let's see. RKMP knife. Do they all have it? Or is that a special one? Okay, they all have it. Looks like. Yep. Oh, it stops. That's why. Huh. Yeah, somebody should make a nice one with the micro milling like Green Thorn. I bet Green Thorn will make this one. I guarantee you. I would put money that Green Thorn makes one of these. Bladezilla link. Is that the one I just went to? Even the pivots micro milling. Heck, no wonder it won collab of the year. But the clip is the same length and the same position, so that's kind of weird. Yeah, Green Thorn will definitely make that one. If y'all want the link to the winter pudding, the FSD, it is in the Discord links channel, but it is also right there now. And I just bought a knife a little while ago. Not one that I knew I wanted. But I got it nonetheless. And that is this thing. This is a Riot pre-release version of the District 9 that was only available in a Facebook group for what's that Canadian company that sells the Yan knives, Crane's Cutlery. So it's a Crane's Cutlery Facebook group exclusive Riot District 9 pre-release version. I don't know what that means, but I like it, and it's a Riot. So I grabbed it this morning. I got a really good deal on it. So that's why I grabbed it. Oops. I'll probably get rid of the blue hardware. Yeah, I got one working on the FSD, I believe. As far as codes go, I think the one that worked for me was. Good morning, mister. Yeah, the code that worked for me for the FSD, if anybody's asking, was the one on Reddit. Let's see. Chinese Knives, AliExpress, sort by new. It was this one right here. $7 off of the $83, brings it down to $76. So that code works. So I'm going to post that in the Discord. I didn't even see that. All right. So yeah, it's a pain in the butt trying to get some of these codes to work. I didn't try this one, but I would say I'm going to post that one for them to try because you might can get $12 off. I guess we could go find out. Well, I would have to log in. Let me see if I can get it to. Let me see if I can test it. See if it works. Add to cart. All right, added to cart. The $83 one. go to cart, check out, promo codes. Uh-oh. Where's that one I just posted? LF1112. No. That one does not work. Let me just make sure the other one I posted still works. Might not work for me because I've already used it. Nope, it does work. So that $7 one does still work. Alright. I'm going to delete this message because it does not work. That one works. Alright, so what are y'all, what's going on in y'all's knife world today? I think I've covered just about everything I had to cover. Wanted to give props to Uni. I wanted to look at these knives that were on the front porch. Oh goodness, is there a giveaway in the description? Holy cow, no. It should say episode 300, hopefully. I did get those shipped out a couple days ago. So did I leave it in the description? Wow. I will fix that right now. And I will fix it. Wow. It's in the last few videos, huh? That's no good. I hope people haven't been saying, well, if they just saw it, they weren't really a fan before now. They're only entering for the giveaway, so. But no, and I fixed it. It should be gone. John, I didn't ever do the members giveaway because I kind of forgot about it, and I was going to shoot a video doing it just for y'all, so I'll do that today. I forgot. Sorry, John. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, I'm going to shoot a members only video, and I'll just spin the wheel for y'all and send it to y'all. Or I don't have to send it to y'all. Y'all will be able to see it. Where did I put that little bag that the tool came in? Probably back in the box. What do y'all got in your pockets this morning? No, John, I missed it. I guess I'll drop it in this little thing and put it in my... Going through tools is fun when you have a bunch of weird pivots. I did take a... Oh, I think somebody asked me. Yeah, I think it was Andrew. I did take these to work with me last night too. Man, the one when I put bearings in, like those skiff bearings, is way better action and lock up than the other one. So if y'all hadn't put skiffs in them yet, Cliff's got an Ohio River Jack. So you were off last night, Ed? Morning, JD. Yeah, John, I've got two of them. I've actually got an extra one. that I was gonna do some stuff too, but don't have to. But yes, I do. I've got both the John Gray with the big pivot. There's two of them actually. Not sure if you knew that. There's the GPB1 and there's the SLT. Oh, that'll be cool to hear or see, TC. Can the pivot be changed to a normal size one? I doubt it. I think it's recessed into the clip. I mean, into the scales. I don't think you can. I've got them both right here. Oh no, it sits on top of the scale. But there's the GPB1, which is that one. And then there's the SLT, which is the other one. And they are big. About the same size as the Gringo. I don't know how you would... You probably could change the pivots, but I don't know what size to tell you to get. All right, Ohio River Jack. Let's go check that out. You got the Jig Titanium. What do you got? That's one of the ones I thought about getting. You know what? I can't think what the 300 is, although I think I've got one. We know what a 20.5 is. What is the M300? Can't remember. Oh yeah, I got one of those. Black micarta. All right, Ohio River Jack. Black micarta. Speaking of black micarta, oh, with the Warncliffe. Aha. That's an even cooler one. There she blows. There's Mr. Cliff's pocket check for the day. Yeah, I just got a 300 not long ago. I didn't actually have one until... Yeah, super cool pocket check. And what's your AD 20.5? Which version of it do you have? There's a bunch of them nowadays. Got the titanium in 3V. What do you got? Gerber, Ray Ray Sachs said he ordered 2 more swords. The APOC Survival Katana. No idea what that is. We'll come back to that 20.5s. Alright. Got that one. The Atrim Survival Katana. And a Odashi sword. Huh. Samurai swords. Custom Odashi sword. Good old sword. I guess that's a style of sword. Aha. TrueSwords.com. Popular pick. Viewed by 236 people. And then G10 drop point. All right. Back to the 20.5s. Good old. Good old G10. Oh, that's carbon fiber. Digital camo. Oh, you can get either blade shape. I don't know what color he's got. I'm going to guess black. I'm going to guess D2. That's carbon fiber. I'm going to guess S35VN. In the drop point. Where's the... I thought I saw both of them. When I hovered over... Yeah. Showing me... Why does it do that? When you're not on the picture, it shows the drop point. When you're on the picture... Aha. There we go. Good old 20.5. Christopher posted in pocket check, but we got one more before that, the Gerber Swagger. What is the Gerber Swagger? Serrated? No thanks. Is it only serrated? Ooh, if it's only serrated, that's a no-go. I mean, unless you're cutting a bunch of rope. Mr. JD. Then Christopher posted in pocket check. Ah, he's got his old Rye Designs Yankee knife. YG003. Once again. Got some marks on it there. Good to see you've been using it. Like to see that. There's Aaron's pocket check from this morning. That's a beautiful thing. Yeah, all those Rye Design Yankee ones are good. I got the whole six knife collection, but now I got to get those QK Rye Designs. I will get those. Got a dark mode stash and a raccoon today, Mr. Michael. Which color? What color is your raccoon? Is it a special edition one or just a regular? Purple micarta. That's not purple. Blue. Morning, Ron. Aha, black micarta. So it's not the blue one. With the black blade? I'm guessing that one. Yeah, Aaron does have a bunch of bangers. Good morning, Steve. He has a real Waka. And I'm not going to give any of his business away, but between him and what he wants to post. Black micarta Monday. Everybody's been talking about black micarta, so might as well get to it. Let me put these Kaisers up. I'm curious about the. I mean, they both look like they sit on the outside. Let me take this one out and see what we got here. Oh my goodness, I don't even have a Phillips head screwdriver since I cleaned up. I got the one I use in my polishing box over here. I showed y'all that I used to tighten that screw down on the blade. Luckily, you can use just a big... Actually, you need a bigger one. So, a good flathead would work, which I don't have either. I'm supposed to have all this stuff handy, but when I did my cleanup and I put a bunch of stuff in boxes, I haven't unloaded some of my boxes. And one of them is the one with the screwdrivers in it. Actually got... Hold on. Thought I laid my screwdriver over here. Man, really? Don't even have a screwdriver? What kind of show host am I? Dang. I can't even find one. All right. Let's see if I can use this little Japanese box opener. Yes, I can. So, no. Yeah, you can use a quarter. I didn't even think about that. But no, you cannot, or you're going to have a big... Wow. This is the new one I got that I haven't taken apart yet. It's got way too much oil in it. But it's got a big pocket for it. I thought it did, but I couldn't tell. It looked like it was sitting on the top here, but I guess it's so thick that it goes down in there. Oh, you're all good, John. I gotta have a screwdriver handy. But a quarter would have worked better. This thing worked pretty good, though. All right, let me put these up. I get tired of when my Kaisers get out of their Kaiser box. Sometimes they don't go back quickly. All right, Kaiser's back in their box. Old clones off to the side. New clones positioned oh so nicely in the corners. That brought back out because we need to look at Black Micarta Monday. All right. So sometime a little while ago at work, I took these out and I dried them off. But there's what they turned out like. Let me get you a good glare because there's a couple of spots that look different than the rest of it. And that's where some of that was darker, I guess. But like I said, micarta does that. It's got different textures and shades, and it will soak up oils. But overall, they turned out great. So I'm very happy with that color compared to what they were. So let's get this knife put back together. Starting with the scales. I really like how they did this. Where you can take it apart. All crossbar lock knives need to have pivot screws that come out on both sides like this one, instead of one that's attached to the pivot, because it makes taking them apart so much nicer. If you need to work on the scales or even change the tension on the springs. The dye did, because I let it soak in the little bottle of dye, but micarta does not soak up really good. I read a bunch of articles about it last night, and the reason a lot of people said to use leather with micarta, leather dye instead of RIT, is because RIT will rub off. Supposedly, I have no idea. I was just reading around on Blade forums. Actually, Blade Forum, not Blade Forums. Or maybe it's called Blade Forums, but that one site, there was a bunch of people posting. But yes, leather dye will soak in a little better, but micarta is very penetrant resistant. But I let it, that's another reason why and that's why you boil it with RIT, get it heated up and get the pores open and let it soak in. It's also why people, I think, use some like vinegar. There's something else they put in with the RIT when I was reading last night, and that may have to do with the absorption. But yes, this thing looks way better now. As far as scuffing it with 220, it would probably texture it up good. Shouldn't be a problem with that at all. All right, clip needs to go on this side. Y'all know that YouTuber Mr. Ballin? He's got some he's got a podcast where he tells true story. True crime stories and stuff. It's pretty good. I was listening to it on the way home. Crazy story about a lady who convinced her son, which was his stepson, to kill her husband. And he did that. But there it is. Yeah, I used 150 yesterday. And first I hit it with some 600 or 400, and then I went back over it with some 150. Yeah, there's arguments for and against the regular and the synthetic. A lot of people swear by the regular for G10 and say don't use the synthetic. It just depends on where you go. Just do whatever works for you. Thank you, Pete. You need to add another one. Yeah, it was salt. It was salt and vinegar. That's what it was. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, that black looks way better. I've had, well, y'all saw that other drop bear that I did. Oh, really, Pete? Post a link. We'll watch it. I can get him to. You want me to message him and tell him to accept your collab? I'm going to do it anyway, even if you don't want me to. I'm about to message him and say my buddy did a cut test with the smallmouth and collabed with you on it. Accept this collab. I just straight up told him to accept your collab. I didn't mean anything by it. All right, let's see. Where to go? Right here, and then click Pete's link. Make sure we got sound. Which we do. Go back here. Turn the sound. Hold on. It was all a dream. Oh, never mind. Okay. Now we got
in the pockets today. Got the Devo mini growler with the tall boy clip that I put on there. Just a little modification. S90B. Super great knife.
Whoops.
And got the
camo pants.
Culprit X. This thing's a fun little guy. And then lastly, I got the Azusa or AZ USA Bladeworks smallmouth. I really dig this thing.
He lives in Arizona.
I put an ulti-clip on it. It's got a great sheath. OEM'd by Megaron. This thing's just wicked, man. So, let's just show you. Thing's 14C28N.
Wow.
It's just fabulous knife.
Yeah, it looks very
How it fits in
slicey.
the hand. I'd like to add jimping up here. It's kind of thick, but it's a great knife.
The largemouth is coming out
Got a
soon.
huge belly. And yeah, man. No, I'm messing up. There you go.
Nice, Pete. I like
Have
that
yourself a good
ulti-clip
day.
on it, too. Cool. Nice video. I really did tell him to. I said, my buddy did a cut test video for the smallmouth on IG and added you as a collab on it. Accept this collab. And then I put a smiley face. Yeah, y'all want to see Pete's dog? I believe there's pictures of Pete's dog. Whoops. There will be a dog picture somewhere. Oh, he posted his dog in the Discord one day because we all got to posting dog pics. But I don't remember where that was. Oh, maybe it was in, I don't know. I think it was before I made the random channel. I don't see, whoops, I don't see a dog there. Don't see a dog there either. Yeah, guess Pete's dog, and I'll look it up on the Discord. Discord, close, search, laid off Pete. What is... Alright, it's got a dash in it, but why does Discord only find... Alright. He's done way more than 3 posts. Old. Relevant. Alright. Yeah, it's no good. The search on Discord is no good. Let's see. Dog. Dog Park Carry. Ah. This was somebody else. Can't remember. I believe that's around the same time, though. There's Mr. Ed. The hospital. I don't know where the dog pics are. See if there's any more down here. Aha! There it is. See you later, John. Have a good day, bro. There's Pete's dog. I think Pete's got a couple of dogs, maybe. Maybe not. All right, Robin. Go walk that boy. What a pretty dog. There's a picture Ed took of a dog. Let me go see this day. Aha. There's another good one. I knew I could find Pete's dog. There's Ed's picture of a dog. Let's see. Somebody else. Oh, yeah. Ed posted some more that he had done. So it is Monday. Oh, and there's Boudreaux. Can't forget about Boudreaux. Boudreaux probably heard me just now. And Doc Seuss got a couple of pretty dogs. Eh? The German Shepherd's like, what? All right. There's some dog stuff. Got another pocket check. Mr. Steve L. Aha, he's got the digital camo Demco. Nice smock. Yeah, very nice. And then Mr. Bill Doyle. Yeah, I really like my Woobin flashlight. I've got the X5, I think. Is that a compadre? Is that a padre? You have an Akita Husky mix? That's awesome. Yeah, I'm not good with. I don't remember the two blade shapes on the Padre and Padre. I mean, I've got it. I think it's a Padre. Which one is which? Huh. I do not know. All right, we got another Kaiser to add to the Kaiser box. I think I'm going to go put that one up right now. Just while I got it. It's already open. Got an empty slot. No. Yes. I guess, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I officially have 63 Kaisers in the box. 63 is a lot of Kaisers. Oh, that's awesome, Pete. Yeah, I like him a lot. He's a good guy. Looks like he's into watches too. Oh, speaking of stuff for sale, the guy, my buddy that I bought that Riot from, has a bunch of Wii's for sale. Or he's about to put up a bunch of Wii's for sale, sorry. And where did I put the post about it? Don't remember. Could have sworn I put it in general, but I don't see it. Bill, that's all right. You can go ahead and post wherever you want to, but there are different channels for like pictures and buy, sell, and trade. And like the two you have up for sale would go better in the buy, sell, and trade channel. I'll just show you on here. So Mr. Bill posted some stuff that he's got. Zerk backspacer for a fireball. And these two are up for grabs. I'm going to right click and forward them over to buy, sell, and trade. I'm going to send that over to buy, sell, and trade. There it goes. And I'm going to send this one over to buy, sell, and trade. Those will be over there. But where did I post the silly? I could have sworn it was up here in general. Well, here, let me just send it over here to stuff for channel. He's got these right here for sale. Let's see. Reddit. Here we go. Share. Discord. Stuff for channel. Send. He's got these Wii's for sale if anybody's interested, and I'm sure he'll wait, what? I don't know what I was just saying. Let me zoom up here so y'all can see him. So he's got an Esprit, which I already have, which he's got the same version I got with the orange peel. And he's got a sword fin with aluminum foil carbon fiber, gray titanium silver bead blast. And he's got the one I got for sale with the twill carbon fiber inlay. And he's got a Zizit polished bead blast titanium handle with marble carbon fiber inlay. Got a Makani, which I just sold. He's got a black Kubey and a black Guthrie. The Guthrie is one that I thought I might want, but I don't like black. This one has the rose carbon fiber inlay. And this one has the Arctic Storm fat carbon. So if any of y'all are interested in any of those, yeah, I was about to show your dog in a minute, Ray Sachs. But anyway, those are there. I will forward that over to the same buy, sell, and trade. All right. Yeah, this is Ray Sachs' dog. That's for showing dogs. And might as well look at these. What is this one? Is that the same one? Oh, yeah, it is. You can see the purple. Well, there you go. Mosquito. That sounds like a mosquito. All right. Let's see, what else did I have to talk about this morning? Oh yeah, he's got some spider codes he's getting rid of too. He's got some PM2s, a pair of 3 complete rock scale customization, a military 2 with complete rock scale customization, and the whole S110V set rock with custom fat carbon scales. Boudreaux, again. That's a good pick, PC. Morning, Mitchell, if I didn't say that. I think I did. Let's see, what else did I have like to talk about? What else got posted? Heck, I don't know. All right. Oh yeah, Mr. Cliff bought this one. Bought this one yesterday, so I gotta box it up. Guess I might as well just reuse this box I just opened. I will throw that in there. I will throw one of my stickers in there for you. I will throw, whoops. I'll throw a handful of these in there. So just know when you get this, there's going to be some of these little magnets to prop your knives up with for pictures in there, loose. I got those in there. Let's see, what else? I'll give you my other sticker. And let's see. Oh, I know. I'll give you one of Stacy's bolstered blades stickers. You can find somewhere to put all that stuff. Then I will grab my go-to knife and cut a little strip of this off. And I will wrap it up. I'll take it, wrap that up to take up some more space in the box. Yeah, don't forget that there's those little magnet things in there. Whoops. My two stickers. If y'all hadn't seen my stickers and want one, just email me and I'll send you one. Got Professor Hackett with his jar full of knives shooting out the top. We got Nedge on the other one. Mitchell, one of my buddies on Reddit, but I can get you a price for it. See what we got here. We got 8 by 4 by 1. How much does it weigh? Six ounces. 8 by 4 by 1 and 6 ounces. Mr. Cliff, I will get this taken to the post office as soon as the stream is over today. Yeah, Mitchell, hit me up on Discord and I'll get you a price for any of those Wiis. I told him to give me a list of the ones he's selling before he posts them on Knife Swap. But just for example, I got that, man, this one has great action. This one feels like a great knife. It's very heavy. Pretty comfortable too. It's got the jimping. Hydraulic shut. This one is a guillotine, no jimping. Clip's a little weird. It feels thin. I'm gonna wait on the green thorn version of this one. And it'll probably be pretty good. Oh, no problem, Cliff. Yeah, what else y'all want to look at this morning, Monday morning? Wonder if this one's any sharp. Let's see. Guess we could test both of them. Grab a piece of paper here. Looks good to me. Well, that one's good. Good morning, Paul. Mr. Keep It. You feeling any better? This one's rough sounding. Like Ed said about the noise. Yeah, this one's dull compared to that other one. It's making a terrible feel. It feels terrible. It's making a terrible noise. This one's a lot cleaner. So yeah, if you want to get one, get the Mosier for now. Green Thorn will come out with one of these that's super nice. Probably with real blade steel. Oh, you finally got to feeling better yesterday? That's awesome. Being sick sucks. I must have a pretty good immune system because I don't get sick very often. Let me go look at Mr. Keep It Scale Stupids. Oh, you like the Laconico? Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Where's the Laconico? I don't see a picture of it. You didn't post the Laconico, so I sent Mr. Paul, I sent him this Medford copy since he got a Medford a couple weeks ago. And I sent him one of these little, I just sent him a couple extra knives because he wanted a couple of those hard cases. So I decided I would just put a knife in each of the hard cases to send to him. So I threw those in when he bought a Laconico Revel, the AR RPM 9 version. Yeah, that Laconico, Ed, yeah, I just, whenever you get used to whatever you get used to, you get used to it. So it doesn't really, I mean, I'm so used to cutting A4 or A2 copy paper, whatever it is A2 or A4. Anyway, I'm so used to it that I can tell the difference. I mean, it was very clear the difference between these two with the same piece of paper. But yes, the thinner the paper, the sharper the knife, of course. Phone book paper is good to use too. Oh yeah, you said that. Old phone book paper. Yeah. And paper towels. Try to cut some paper towels with your knives. Paper towels are deceivingly hard to cut. Surprisingly. Well, let's see. What else is going on? So, Microtex. Yeah, I've got one, Christopher. I've got both the original, the Microtech and the Green Thorn somewhere down here. Trying to find my integral bag. I do not see it. Where is it? There it is. Might as well bust out all my integrals real quick, since I gotta grab the bag anyway. Put these out of the way. Here's my integrals. And I got half of them here. The annexes are not on this side. They must be, they're over here on this side. Spin this around. So yes, I've got the Microtech one right here, and this was the first case where I was mad about having such a clone that I thought was so nice, which is this one, which is the Green Thorn Annex, and then getting the real thing and it being better. I did not like that one bit. Actually, I didn't care. But this one is a lot tighter on the close, and I had to do that to keep the detent good. And this one has much better action. It's about hydraulic close. But yes, it is a great knife. Very comfortable. I got a heck of a deal on it. Don't overpay for it because you can get them pretty cheap. Like really cheap. Yeah, cat scratch. That is not a real one, but I would bet it is 95% of the real thing, and it's one of my favorite knives. I put the aftermarket clip on it that a lot of people buy. This thing is so nice. Yeah, don't pay. Brand new. I think I got mine for like $160. I think I paid less for the real one than I did the clone. But they come up on a Knife Swap. This thing is so nice, though. Such a good noise, so solid. I love this knife. It's one of my favorites. The Loxa is very nice too. The Green Thorn Loxa clone. This one's super nice too. And then, of course, my Wee Solid, my Heretic, Monterey Bay, Tucson, Evolve, and then over here, I got my Asgard, my TS 195s. I got three of those. I got two of those. Sorry. I got the DLC one, and man, these knives are pretty dang awesome. TS 195. I mean, that back shot alone should do it for you. This one was fully DLC'd by way of knife. It's got the micro milling diagonal pattern. And then this is the other one. Both of them awesome. Then you got my Dan Carrera 904. And this is a lot of people, I mean, I love this knife. It was one of the first integrals that I got, and it's got that thumb ramp that I love, the Poony Poon, perfect action. And then this is a Liang Ma. It's a L1 Lanny. Pretty cool integral. S90V. Very good action on it. And I've got one of those Mocenary. I've got the Kubey Knives Eclipse. This Eclipse and the Asgard are both great knives. Hadn't busted out my integrals in a little while. Then we got this is the Mercenary Knives MK something or other. It's a cool little knife. MK13. But this one reminds me of the TS140, which is the bowhead. I don't know why it reminds me of it, but it does kind of. They both got that kind of weird. I guess they favor each other. There's the back shots on both of those. This Mercenary one has a better. This one has that wide. The Loxa's on the other side, Robin. I'll go back to it in just a second. I was going to finish these off real quick. Then I got the Reich that I bead blasted not long ago. That's one of my newest integrals. And then last but not least, I got my two G10 ones. This one I love. This is the Kaiser Brat. And it is amazing for the price. Great action, full-size, big knife. If you don't have any G10 integrals, you ought to check this one out. Kaiser Brat. And then I've got the I can't even remember the name of this one. Olitans. It's a little front flipper from That's a G10 integral. Olitans, maybe. You can reach on the top here and grab that and open it really easy. Can't believe how expensive this thing was new to be G10. It's one of those times where I just don't agree with the G10 pricing, but what do you do? All right, back to, let me show Robin. Whoops, about made a mess. Yanked my whole thingamajig. My whole pad. All right, so the Loxa, what did I just do? I just flipped it around and put the wrong side. Duh. So Loxa, Scott Cook Greenthorn Loxa's right here. It's got the polished chamfers. Yeah, I want a Thor. I want a few different Thors. But look at the nice blade grind. Sever pops up whenever this knife comes out. He loves this knife too. This is his style knife. Morning, Sever. Yeah, that's the Loxa from Greenthorn. And this is the Annex from Greenthorn. They both have, the Loxa's got a solid back. Yeah. All right. Well, oh, and I didn't ever bust out there's a couple more Tucson's that are really cool. This is the TS100. And this is them just kind of showing off with their milling. But this is an integral. It's got their name down the back. Tucson. My sister has one of these for sale if anybody's looking. They're actually hard to find. But this is a big, nice knife. It's a different knife. But it's, if you got Tucson's, it's a good one for the collection. And then my Wee Solid, I didn't open it a minute ago either. It's a great knife. This is my next, I think that Reich was newest one I got, and then I got this one right before I got the Reich. This is the big Monterey Bay Knives integral. Anyway, that was something to go over that I hadn't talked about in a minute, was my integral collection. You're starting a local knife club? That's awesome, Pete. If I was local, I would definitely be a member. Dang it. What's up with the zipper on this case? There we go. All right. Yeah, that's a good idea, Pete. Alrighty, right. Chitty, right. What would I do if I sang out of tune? What would you do? Well, I guess we're going to start winding this one down, guys. Might as well. It's Monday. We got to get this week started. We need to I don't want no hernias. That's for sure. Oh goodness, I forgot to put the tweezers and the pit back with the in the Kaiser. Thank you, Mr. Pete. I look forward to it too, sir. Anyway, hope you guys have a great start to your work weeks. If it is indeed the start to your work week, it is the middle of my work week. Today is like hump day for me. Oh yeah, happy birthday, Chris. Steve, have a good day, sir. Yeah, I sent TC about a 5-pound box at one point with a bunch of bundles in it. Pretty crazy how cheap I was able to ship all those though. Oh, you put the Laconico. There you go. That's a good picture with the kitty. Yeah, there's his first artisan, first Laconico, first titanium, or first knife with milling. It's actually aluminum. That's a good picture too. Nice. Thanks for sharing, Mr. Paul. Y'all are acting like 5 pounds is a big deal. It's a lot of knives, but not heavy. I imagine his cat probably is pretty fat. Ray Sachs, congrats on your 3V Magnum Tonto. Be Tonto. You Lone Ranger. Lone Ranger. Did I say long? I don't know. Lone Ranger. Anyway, guys, I'm talking about Tonto and the Lone Ranger now. As a kid, I used to say Long Ranger. Anyway, guys, hope y'all have a great rest of your Mondays. We will have Titanium Tuesday tomorrow, and we will build a sheath on Thursday. And then if we get the sheath done, next Thursday, we're going to do some lightning anno. I've decided it's been long enough since I've done a video on how to anno doing entropic lightning anno. So we're going to do a video on Thursday coming up soon. And I think I'm going to have a guest on one of these Thursdays coming soon with somebody else showing a bunch of his mods and how he does them. So that'll be cool. I'm kind of worn out on the fixed blade and want to get back to actually doing some other mods, if you know what I mean. So we'll do some more cool pattern annos and some lightning anno and other stuff soon. Make sure these tweezers and pick go back in this knife. Yeah, I'm real happy with how that black turned out, by the way. Don't be scared to mod your knives the way you like them. Pete was just talking about putting a clip on a knife that it doesn't fit on, and that took some modding. But now he's got a special knife, and he feels good about it. Synchronicity, TC. Synchronicity. Anyway, guys, love y'all.